First play is to the air. That's complete. David Njoku. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready? Steady Lions. 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All on the 45, 1st and 10.
Check, stop, come on. Check.
Judkins headed right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready?
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On the move, headed right. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. A big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
18 Rebels. Ready?
Another try following the sack. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and goal, Judkins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go now.
He gets it again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score and how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Completed to Flowers. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Out of the gun, Henry. Oh, he lost the football. But I think the Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Browns on top early. Back to the bank in just a moment. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. Lamar back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Broke through the tackle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
To the line we go. They're set in first and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass ball in. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Flying down the middle with Henry. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. Another run for Henry. Same guy, same results. He's brought it up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down.
A 3-yard loss.
Out is Graham Gano to try to knock this through. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. The kick by Gano is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Ford on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's Shudkins making the drive. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Sanders now on third down. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
18, run, 18, here we go, start.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Check, let's go now.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Hold the stick. Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Over the middle, complete to Njoku. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Press all 80. Cut 19. Let's go.
Now Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down, here's Lamar. It's intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 Chargers.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Aspect, neither 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go. Pass to the left. 60 by 60 by.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go now.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. New York knocks it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Likely spot right side. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Yeah, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've worked over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. 7 yards there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Henry on 2nd. Runs inside the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. That'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
That's incomplete left side. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd and 10 now. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it'll be second and goal.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This throw is caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
Ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go play action for Sanders. Launches one deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
He's brought down before the return gets far. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Jackson, a quick pass wide. Will muster a little down to the 30. Garrett Ford is able to make the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's Henry on the counter. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. But the big guys up front saying, give me a push.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set down for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Lamar off to play fake. Into the hands of Likely. Pick up on the field as he heads out of bounds.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Jackson's going to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd and goal, Henry. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Ford on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Going again here, Sanders. Catch made left side by Judy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's got it at the 5. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Flowers now to return it. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. From the gun, Judkins. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 69 with 6. Kennedy Lions. Go.
Now Sanders. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Extra DBs out there now as they try to end this drive.
Ready? 18. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have taken the lead late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys him some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Flowers now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This one falls incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, so that brings up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he is to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
180! Nice shot! Hey, report! Report! Go. Nice shot! Oh.
Looking to throw it. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Now to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He changed it. 13.
Desperation time here. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really matters.
Ready to send this away. Here's Ford on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hot 70. Cut 19.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. 18 Redwood, 18 Redwood. 79 Grosso. 19 Wyatt. Go.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout, so there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here.
It's 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0